What's trending in Africa? Ghana is in the news. The West African country Ghana is in the news. My name is Masichi Gloria Onwalkendi. And yes, just recently there's been talks regarding the controversial anti-LGBTQ bill. I mean, the LGBTQ bill had passed its first reading sometime in 2021. That was the first time, that bill came out, and it passed its first reading sometime around August 2021. Fast forward to 2023, sometime around July 2023, it passed its second reading. Then, February 2024, it passed its third reading. And the next phase was supposed to be the president, the incumbent president of Ghana, President Nana Akufo Addo, signing that particular bill into law, considering the fact he already passed three readings. But a lot came to play, right? The president had turned down signing the bill into law only on the condition the Supreme Court, gives a go-ahead order, considering the fact two petitions were already put forward in court challenging the existence of that bill. Now, let me give you a breakdown on what that bill entails, right? The anti-LGBTQ bill. Now, for one, if you actually have sex with the same sex, you get 3 years. 3 years, you get to stay behind in the prison for 3 years. You get imprisoned for 3 years. Now, if you actually purchase, produce, procure, distribute tools used, by those who find themselves in this category, then you get 6 to 10 years. Imprisonment, right? If you also teach children about LGBTQ, right, you also get 6 to 10 years imprisonment. Yeah. So if you actually show affection to same sex publicly, you get close to 6 to 1 year imprisonment. Yeah. If you also show affection to somebody of the same sex, but who, dresses, a cross-dresser, or somebody who, altered his or her, genitals, to appear as somebody in the same sex, right? You also get to do 6 months to 1 year. So a lot on that particular bill, And it is said it is stifling, people in that community. But now, let me tell you something, right? The finance ministry in Ghana had noted way back earlier February 2024, when that bill passed its third reading. The finance ministry had noted or raised an alarm that if the president should go ahead signing that bill into law, now the country is going to lose out on funds that they should get from the World Bank. Yeah, considering the fact this was going to stifle that community. But it is what it is, right? Petitions were placed regarding the, passage of the bill when it comes to the third reading, right? Petitions were raised, and remember, the president had said if the Supreme Court should give go-ahead order for the bill to be passed into law, then he's going to, assent to it. And now, just recently, the Supreme Court had just struck out those two petitions, challenging the existence of the anti-LGBTQ bill. And there are speculations as to what the president, the incumbent president, who's supposed to pass out sometime in January 2025, hand over to the president-elect, John Mahama. So there are speculations as to how this is going to go. Is it going to, sign that particular bill into law, considering the fact the Supreme Court already struck out those petitions? Now, speaking of John Mahama, that's if incumbent president Nana Akufo Addo does not sign that bill into law. John Mahama had one time stated that he stands by the anti-LGBTQ bill. He stands by it. He's in support of that bill. So what does this mean for the LGBT community in Ghana? Do you think this is something that should actually stand, considering the fact it's the strictest when it comes to anti-LGBTQ bills or laws in Africa? in West Africa, it's the strictest. This one from Ghana is the strictest, and this has actually raised a lot of reactions, controversy, not just from within Ghana, but across Africa and across the world. Like a lot of persons against it, while some set of persons are in support. Now, that's all on what's trending in Africa. My name remains Master Chief Gloria Nwalkendi. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel.